grass is growing in slow.
It always grows in slow.
What the hell are my cows supposed to eat if the grass doesn't grow, Pete?
Whatever they ate this time last year.
Last year, they ate pine needles I had to buy up from con men who know the grass doesn't grow.
Then your cows will eat pine needles, I guess.
Cost me an arm and a leg last year. What am I supposed to do? Grow more arms?
I don't know, Douglas. Why don't you cut the middleman and eat the pine needles yourself? What are you drinking?
It ain't pine needles. Not yet.
Are you sure?
Enough!
See you on the morrow. Something wrong?
I told my kid we'd herd together. First light of the morning.
Oh, Douglas. Why would you come get blinkered if you knew your boy needed you early?
I know. Can I just sleep it off at your shop?
I'll go around back and unlock it.
That's swell of you, Pete. Oh, Pete! What the devil?
Hundreds of years ago, humanity faced annihilation at the hands of untold horrors. Of those who survived, a mad few chose to face the monsters and protect their own. From those brave souls came the first hunters. Their mission has one purpose: to save humankind.
Brothers and sisters, think of what you were when you were called. Not many of you were wise by human standards. Not many were influential. Not many were of noble birth. But God chose the foolish things of the world to shame the wise.
Oh, what?
And the weak to shame the strong.
Sorry, Brother Gia. I didn't mean to throw you quite so hard.
On your back again, hmm? It's a wonder you've survived as long as you have.
You're an instructor. If you have to wonder, I'm a bit concerned.
Focus less on your stupid retorts and more on keeping off the ground.
Don't mind Sister Terms. You think she became a second in command without falling a few times?
All right, wrap it up. Hunters to me. We have reports to delegate.
On our way, Aldor. Can I help you, clergy?
Oh, I'm looking for Brother Gregor, with a request from Mother Emery.
Well, I'm Gregor, but Brother Cole is supposed to be our department liaison. Why isn't he saying this?
I'm afraid Cole took on new responsibilities to avoid unnecessary stress.
Bless the sensitive soul.
So what? Sending the perkiest brothers how the clergy retaliates?
Don't be silly. I volunteered. Mother Emery would like you to schedule your louder activities around sanctuary events. Choir practice was interrupted today, and...
Hunter training is a little more important than singing, clergy.
It's Brother Felix, actually. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Felix. We're pleased to consider our valued domestic peers, aren't we? Good. Now if everyone is done being distracted...
Come on, Gia.
They don't respect us, Greg. Thinking our work is equal to clergy is like comparing hawks to stoop pigeons.
Come on, we'll be late.
There are 2 reports that have escalated to our command. We'll be setting off to investigate at once. The first one is from Brook Hill. A local boy found the damage. He went looking for his father.
Stupid drunk. Wasting our feed money.
of the whole village. He was the sole survivor. He and the child of an unfortunate passerby.
What kind are you?
My name is Otis. Come on, it's not safe here. We have to go.
When they made it to the nearest town, the church there sent a report. The next is a dispatch request from the eastward expansion. They're saying cattle are going missing. It's a clear first sign of trouble.
Or of wolves.
And we'll be finding out which is which, along with Gier and Gregor.
But, Aldor, we're not going to look into the dead town. That seems like a large-scale attack.
Jeremiah will take the rookies there.
The rookies?
Sure. Everyone's already dead, after all. They can practice investigating without any stakes. I'd rather be where there's still people left to save.
How are you, lads?
What do you want, Pigeon? We've got real work to do.
In light of recent incidents, Mother Emery is concerned with the impressions hunters leave on civilians. I'm just tagging along to make sure everything stays pleasant.
You've got to be kidding me.
If he comes along, we'll be heard from a mile away.
We're happy to oblige the mother. Willem, get him a horse. Come along, then.
Here, you can eat this. You don't like any of this either? Is there anything you can eat? Do you have a name? Look, we're going to the biggest city in the world to get as many hunters back to town as possible. They'll figure out where the rest of your people are and what happened to mine. But eventually, someone is going to ask who you are, and you're going to need to answer, or else they can't help you. Do you understand?
I've never been out camping before. But if a monster attacks us from the woods, you can kill it before it gets to me, right?
If a monster attacked us now, we'd be at a disadvantage. It would likely kill a few of us first.
But we don't let a hunt get that far without being ready, little brother.
Oh?
That's right. A proper hunt only comes after an investigation, which we're off to do now, then thorough scouting. We don't make a single move till we know exactly what's waiting for us.
Ah, that sounds very safe.
It is, until it isn't. I was on a hunt once. We had the beast surrounded, or so we thought. We were supposed to catch it in an ambush, but then, from behind, I heard a noise every hunter hears at least once.
A noise?
It's the one signature the monsters all share. Don't know what it is or what it means, but if you're about to get in a fight between life and death, you'll hear it.
Like a single thick bone cracking in half.
You've heard it too? Have you all heard it?
That single pop foretells serious business an instant away. Pray you never hear that sound. Now. It's time for bed. We have a lot to do in the morning.
The town's ahead.
Good. We'll be looking for a farmer by the name of Marion Branchy.
Do you think it's really one of the monsters? What kind of questions does one ask during an investigation? This is all so exciting.
We'll tend to that business, Pigeon. It's too dangerous for you to come along.
It's rude to tease, Brother Gier, but I'd hate to interfere. Shall I get some rooms at the tavern?
That would be most kind, brother.
Don't do anything too exciting without me.
You must be glad, Brother Gier.
Must I?
You only just escaped the clergy life yourself.
And yet I earned my spot here, just like everyone else.
That's enough, you two. We haven't time to waste.
Darndest thing, isn't it? Everything in the fenced pasture and every inch of the barn torn asunder.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Branchy.
Call me Marion. So, what do you think? Is it a true-to-life monster?
Don't worry, Marion. Monsters aren't half as common as people think. Why don't you go into town while we finish our look around? We'll be back out with a good idea of what happened to your livestock.
I trust in the church, of course, but, I guess I figured hunters would be bigger?
Hunters? To me.
You saw the door latch?
The whole barn is ripped to pieces. They didn't burst or burrow their way in.
No signs of damage around the fences either, and no tracks.
It's as clear as it comes. Gregor, I want you to return to town. Send for reinforcements at once. Round everyone up and keep a lookout.
A lookout?
Just look at what our mystery creature did right next to a farmhouse. They aren't very shy, are they?
It must have taken the thing all night to ravage this place so badly.
And what of you, Brother Eldor?
The three of us will investigate the edge of the pasture and see in what direction we'll be sending the scouts. Once we have a verdict, we'll reconnect in town. This is almost unheard of. To make such blatant damage after taking its fill of animals. What is it trying to say?
What do you think, Eldor?
Something here is gravely amiss, but we will pave the way towards learning why. Jir, tell me what you think.
Tomes is right. It would take one creature all night to tear that barn apart. But if there were more than one...
Wait! It hasn't left yet. The creature is still here. It's watching.
Will they be alright out there? Investigating alone?
Aldor is the head hunter of Greywits, the biggest collection of humanity in the world. He is more qualified than anyone to do this.
So, they'll be okay?
Maybe so, maybe not. Regardless of how they end up, it's a risk every hunter signs up for.
Hurry! There's too many of them!
Close the door, sister!
Get your hides in here and I will! Where did the devils go?
Sister Tomes, no!
We need to...
Run, Brother Jir.
But...
I said go! Now!
What happened?
They're all dead. Help me with Aldor.
Gia,
Help me!
he's dead.
No wolf could have done that. Nothing good could come from this. That is a lot of blood.
I'm so sorry, Mother Emery.
Thank you, Ilmir, for your donation as well.
I can always spare coffins, and my services, for those braver than I within the church.
Your thoughtfulness moves mountains in trying times like these. To lose a hunter is a tragedy. To lose the head of hunting? This pain will ripple through our world with unseen consequences, I fear. Excuse me.
Of course.
Brother Jeer, I know this is a difficult loss, more than most. Aldor vouched for your transfer to the Hunter's Wing, despite the recommendations of others.
Thank you for the words, but I'd rather be alone, Mother.
I'm not here for condolences, I'm afraid. Over the years, I have learned that hunters don't enjoy idle words. No, I have important news. Aldor left instructions for his replacement, if such a misfortune ever fell. He had a line of succession in place, which I approved. Aldor always thought Tomes would make a fine head of hunting, once she had a few years of experience to calm her down.
She never met those years.
No, she didn't. And so we move to his next choice. You.
What? Me?
Get some rest and grieve. The weight of all hunters will soon be lowered on your shoulders.
Here we are, kids. The gates to Greywitz.
Thank you. Here, see this? This city is home to the biggest and best hunters in the world. We'll get them to descend on my hometown. We'll make them. And those things will pay for what they did to the both of us.